Money, 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 money. Everyone wants to know how you make money on the road.
By the end of this video, you're going to have 6 different ways that you can earn money while traveling full time. And at the very end, we're going to show you the 2 that we use to generate income.
Matt and Alli here. We are so excited for you to be here. Let's get to it. So a lot of these videos that you see online about how to make money while traveling teach affiliate marketing, which you basically need a high traffic website, a lot of followers on social media, or subscribers on YouTube. And well, we have none of that. So we put together this list to show you what our plan is for how we plan to make money, and then all of our backup plans. So first of all, we're going to show our backup plan. We're going to show plan B through F, 6 backup plans. And then we're going to show what our actual plan is right now that we are taking action on today to make it happen. So let's start off with our backup plans.
Are you curious how much money we had in our savings before we quit our jobs to hit the road? Leave us a comment below and we'll make sure to make another video on that. Also, if you're interested in other van life and financial videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell so you get notified when new episodes come out every week.
So backup plan B, freelance writing. So we attend a conference every year called FinCon. It's a financial conference for people in the media. And there are tons of companies that need writers to basically ghostwrite for them or actually write for their blog. And so they pay up to $75 for a 1,500 word article. And so utilizing the network that we already have, I would reach out to people and ask how I can write a blog post for them and what the pricing is, and show them the blog that we've already created that has my writing samples on it. And so through that, I could potentially make enough money for us to live off of.
So if you don't have an audience yet, you can also look on sites like ProBlogger.com and Upwork.com. So if you don't have a network of financial blogs, you could do that. Or if you have a different skill set, obviously just researching blogs within your kind of area of expertise or interest, just pitching the contact information there.
Yeah.
And
going from there.
Yeah.
So plan C.
Backup plan C would be building websites for other people. So me and Alli have built 3 websites for ourselves, and we started using a plugin called Beaver Builder, which is a drag and drop website creator that works on WordPress, and you can make really cool, really slick looking websites pretty easily. We've met some other web developers who actually use this platform for their full-time business.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't require any knowledge of coding. It's literally just drag and drop.
Right. So it's super easy. Basically, going through some of their tutorials, you can figure out how their modules work and how to connect pieces of the website. But yeah, it's really intuitive and easy to use. So that costs $99 for a year for unlimited websites. So our plan would be to pitch people whose websites we think could use a little bit of improvement, offer them some ideas, suggestions on what we think we could do, and we could probably get paid up to about $500 for a pretty simple project. That would probably take us 10 to 12 hours.
And the startup cost for that would be $99. You would have to pay for the Beaver Builder plugin to have access to it. So backup plan D would be to teach English online. So there's so many opportunities for native English speakers who have a college degree and who reside in North America to teach English to Chinese kids. And the websites are called VipKid and QKid. And you can make up to $24 an hour teaching English, basically. And all it requires is a TEFL certification, which is $250, and you can do that online. I actually already have my TEFL certification from when I taught English in Chile, and so I wouldn't be required to pay that startup cost. But if you wanted to teach English online, then yeah, there would be that startup cost. But $24 online is not, or $24 an hour isn't bad.
Not bad. Backup plan E, building vans and flipping them. So we learned a lot through the construction of Clifford that we've already been scheming and thinking about Clifford 2.0 and what we would do. But we think we could make probably $5,000 to $10,000 off of Clifford, off of the conversion we did. So in the future, if we needed to, and I had the space and we wanted to be in one place, obviously this would be difficult if you were wanting to travel. But if we just needed to make some money, we could buy, build out, and convert vans, kind of one-off custom for a customer, and sell them or just build them how we like them and put them back on the market. So we haven't actually sold a van yet, haven't sold Clifford, but when we first started looking for vans before we decided to build our own, we saw a bunch of pre-converted Sprinters for sale for no less than $30,000.
Yeah.
So there is a used market out there. There would be some learnings and trial as far as pricing, I'm sure. But once you sell your first one, I'm sure we get the swing of it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And the startup cost for that would be the cost of a van and the equipment, or and the
conversion.
The
so
conversion.
It's definitely a little bit higher
Yeah.
Startup cost. So if you don't have a lot of money in the bank, it might be a little bit trickier. But if you can show some of your work and what you'd already done, if you've done your own van, you may be able to get someone to pay you up front or like progress payments.
Yeah.
So if you found someone that wanted their van custom converted and you just offered to do the work, you could get paid labor, have them cover the cost of the van and cover materials and things like that. So that would keep it a little bit less expensive.
Definitely. Backup plan F, walk dogs. So through apps like Wag and Rover, you can earn up to $20 an hour walking dogs in your city. You also get the physical benefits of walking and the emotional benefits of meeting a new cute puppy.
Yeah.
And so it's like a win-win, you know, and the financial benefits of making money. And you can do that no matter where you are. So you don't have to be stuck in, you know, one spot as you're traveling around. It is restricted to bigger cities, like they don't have that option in smaller towns. But yeah, you know, when we're driving through Minneapolis, I could pick up a couple dog walks and also get to enjoy, explore the city. And yeah.
Plan G, deliver food. With apps like Postmates and Uber Eats, we could deliver food or packages, parcels, things that people need dropped off. And you can also, just like Wag or Rover, do that in any city that you're in when you're passing through. We could do that in the van, but Postmates especially also lets you do it via bicycle. So we could take the bikes, get some exercise, and make some money. You can get up to $25 an hour, and the startup costs are $0. You can join for free, and as long as you got a bike or the van, you're good to go.
Yes. So those are all of our backup strategies for what we would do if we wanted to keep traveling and our businesses weren't working and we had to make money right now. Those are things that we would implement. Now, the businesses that we are working on, that we are about to share with you guys, are much more long-term strategies. So these aren't things that you can download an app like Wag or Rover and start making money tomorrow. This is very much we're playing the long game here. So we wanted to put that up front, and now let's get to it.
So we have two different businesses that we're pursuing right now. First of those is financial coaching and financial courses. So this is a long-term strategy, and we're hoping that this can really grow into a business that we can work on while we travel and really for the rest of our lives. We're currently in beta for a course on how to destroy your debt, geared for millennials who we all know have a lot of student debt and oftentimes a lot of consumer debt too. So this is really the first stage of people on their financial journey, is kind of getting back to zero. So we want to support people with what we've learned going through our journey towards financial independence and preparing for this mini retirement and traveling in the van, and use some of these tips and tools and strategies to help people get rid of their debt.
So the course is called Debt Destroyers, and we plan on launching it this fall. We also have a one-on-one coaching program that is a more premium offer that will be geared towards people who are already out of debt, but they are ready to optimize their expenses and their finances even further to maybe do a mini retirement like we're doing, or to early retire and never have to go back to work, or start an online business, or something that supports them in where they're at in their lifestyle.
Business number 2, we have a ketogenic food company that makes sweets and treats for people on the ketogenic diet. If you aren't familiar with the ketogenic diet, it's a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet, so a lot of people feel like they're missing out on breads and sweets like cookies and treats. So we generated a company that makes keto alternatives to some of those favorite foods.
If you're curious about what the ketogenic diet is or our product, our site is primalnoms.com, and we'll link it below.
So these two businesses are Plan A. I'm confident that we can make Plan A work, or at least some variation or pivot on Plan A. We're really going to pursue these wholeheartedly, but if at some point we've kind of depleted our savings and our runway to get these businesses off the ground and making income, we're going to fall back on Plan B, C, D, E, F, and maybe
G.
some other ones that we come up with. So there's a lot of opportunities to make money out there. So we just wanted to share this video with you so you know that if you want to do full-time travel, there's definitely ways to make money while you're traveling that can support yourself. And there's a ton of ways to set your life up in a way that you can travel full-time in the future. That's more what we're doing, trying to build something stable that generates a lot of income that's kind of our own business, as opposed to sharing economy stuff or freelancing.
So if you were curious of how much we saved before we took off, comment below and ask us, and we'll make sure to make a video on all of that to show you how we felt it was the right time to jump full-time into our business and van life.
So if you're interested in our financial courses or financial coaching services, head over to our website, owenyourfuture.com, same as this YouTube channel here. And as I always said, if you're interested in the ketogenic diet, check out our website, primalnoms.com.
See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
A, B, C, D. That would, wait, no.